From the MVG Production Studios, this is the game where high hands can lead to high rewards. Welcome to Net Poker. And now, here's your host, the master of the cards, Randy Scrub.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into another edition of Net Poker right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could join us here once again. We are back here with more questions, more trivia, and more cards that hopefully somebody can walk away with that Outlaws jackpot. Still, as we reach our halfway point in the season, still no one has had a chance to beat the Outlaw. Will it happen today? We'll find out as these three contestants get ready to battle it out in a game of luck of the cards and a little bit of trivia knowledge. So let's meet our players now. Joining us once again for his 6th appearance on the show this season, with $2,700 in cash so far in winnings, we have Mr. Chris Rahman. Chris, welcome in.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be back.
Yeah, not had much luck getting past the first couple rounds here on the show, sir, but you think today's the day you can maybe work your way into the finals?
We're gonna have to see what happens, and hopefully my luck is gonna be good.
Alright, we'll see what happens. Good luck to you here. Our second contestant here, back with us, his 4th appearance on the show so far. He's won so far $9,550 in cash. We got Justin Noyes. Justin, welcome back. Yeah, not bad in your 3 appearances so far. You think you might be the lucky one to play against the Outlaw today? All right, well, we'll see what happens. Best of luck to you. And finally, back with us here for his 2nd appearance on the show now. His first time out, won a very healthy total, $6,450 in cash. We have Mr. Eric Lima. Eric, welcome back to the show.
It's great to be back here on the show, Brandon. And looking forward and ready to go.
Yeah, haven't seen him since our 2nd episode of the series here. Hopefully ready to go for the Outlaw jackpot today.
Well, I'm hoping to win this thing and hoping to face the Outlaw and beat him too. But right now, I got 2 players who are good, so let's get it on.
Let's see what happens here. Just a reminder, players, if the one of you who makes it to our bonus round today will play against that Outlaw, which I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, our jackpot currently stands at $82,500 in cash. If not, it may be more. But at least over $80,000 on the line to one of you if you can outdraw the Outlaw. But before we get there, we need to play some video poker first. So let's get started with our first round, the video poker round. Get you started each with 10 points in your bank. Of course, as always, I want to ask you 5 trivia questions. Buzz in if you think you know the correct answer. If you're right, you will score yourself 10 more points. If you're wrong, however, one of your opponents will get a chance to answer in this first part of the game. So with everybody set and ready to go, let's jump in. Let's play some net poker as I unlock the players' buzzers for them. And we get started with this first question here for 10 points, players. In the zodiac, what animal represents the star sign of Cancer? Is it the Eric?
Crab.
Didn't even need the choices. You're correct. You got 10 points. Very good. All right. Players, the island of Honshu is the largest island of what country? Eric.
Would that be Japan?
It would be Japan. 2 for 2 in the questions. Well done. All right. All right, players. 3, 4, or 6. How many strings does a violin have? Chris.
I'm sorry. 4.
4 is correct. Very good. You're on the board. You got 10 points there. All right, we'll continue on. Here's your next one. What fictional character drove a car with the license plate JBZ6007? That's time. If I had maybe said it a little bit differently, you might have thought about it. JBZ6007. James Bond's who we're looking for. That's alright. No harm, no foul. Got another question here. Final question of this round. In the Wizard of Oz, players, what character wanted a new heart? Eric?
That'll be the Tin Man.
Tin Man is correct. Very good. So that brings you up to 40 points. So at the end of our question portion of video poker, Eric's got the lead with 40. Chris is in second place with 20. And with 10 points, Justin, you get first crack of the video wall today. And remember, players in our video poker round, you're going to pick 5 cards off the board, and you're going to try to pick your best 5-card poker hand. Make your best 5-card poker hand that you can. Remember, you're looking for at least a pair of queens or better in order to score points to add to your total. Remember, and here's how the points break down for those at home. Pair of queens, kings, and aces get you 5 points. 2 pairs worth 10. 3 of a kind's worth 15. And you see the hands rank all the way up to our best hand, which is the royal flush, which is the 5 highest cards, the 10, jack, queen, king, and ace, all of the same suit. If you can get that in the natural way, that's worth 1,000 points, not to mention you receive that special royal flush bonus prize of $100,000 added to your winnings, along with a brand new Chevy Corvette worth $49,000. So again, a lot of cash and prizes up for grabs here. So let's see how you do. Justin, are you ready to play some video poker? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. Remember, 24 cards on the board, all ranking 9 through ace, because we don't need the 8 or lower there. Pick me 5 cards off the board, and let's get started. All right, start with number 22. 22 gets you a king of spades. Number 5, let's see, behind the 5 we have ace of spades. Number 8, behind the 8 we have queen of clubs. All right, 18. 18 gets you jack of spades. Number 20, all right? Number 20 gets you jack of clubs. All right, so far you only have a pair of jacks. That's going to cost you 5 points from your score. Now you can keep your pair of jacks if you like, or you could redraw your hand and pick some new cards. What do you want to do? Okay, so you're going to draw some new cards. So I assume you want to keep the ace, the king, and the jack of spades, correct? All right, so we're going to drop the queen and the other jack. You need to find at least a king or an ace to score some points, Justin. But if you can find that queen and the 10 of spades, that is a royal flush, and we're going to have a celebration like no other. 2 cards, sir. Number 10. Hopefully he finds 10 for 10, maybe? 9 of clubs. Number 5. 13? Okay. 13. I'm looking for at least an ace or king. 13 gets you 9 of diamonds. Unfortunately, you have a pair of 9s, and that's going to cost you 5 points. Alright, so you dropped a 5, so you're not out of the game, but you will not be tonight's VIP. We'll see what happens now. Chris, you are up, sir, with 20 points, so you're ready to play.
Let's get it going.
Alright, let's shuffle the board. No, Chris, no. Go ahead and drop me 5 cards, please.
Okay, let's do with 1.
Number 1. 9 of spades.
5.
Jack of hearts.
11.
That's a 10 of spades.
Flying 22.
22. 10 of hearts. 1 more.
I'll do 20.
20. Ace of clubs. Alright, you have a pair of 10s, sir. That's going to cost you 5 points. Would you like to keep your hand, or would you like to redraw for new cards?
I'm not losing 5 points to a pair, so I'm going to have to redraw for this one.
Alright, what would you like to keep?
What do I want to keep? That's the question. You're good. Well, the knight's going to have to go at this point. Keep the 10s.
Okay, just going to keep the 10s, alright. Alright, so the 10s are what you're going to keep, so you're looking for at least another 10 or another pair. You get 3 picks.
We're going to have to find out what happens there, so let's do 14.
14. King of hearts. That's a queen of hearts. You need to pair something of your cards here.
12.
And 12. A king of spades. All right, so that's 2 pair. That's worth 10 points for you. All right, 30 points for Chris. And now, Eric, is your chance to play the cards. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right, let's shuffle the board. All right, good luck to you. Give me 5 picks.
Give me lucky number 7, please.
7. 10 of spades.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's see if I can make a royal flush out of it. Let's see, number 3.
9 of diamonds.
Okay. Let's see the third row. Let's try number 15.
That's a jack of spades.
Okay. Let's see, number 23.
Queen of clubs.
Okay, I need a pair one of those two. Let's see. Let's go number 12.
Number 12. 12 gets you jack of diamonds. All right, you got a pair of jacks. Again, going to cost you 5 points. So you could keep that. You can keep the jacks, or you can redraw for new cards. What do you like to do?
Okay, I'm going to get rid of the pair of jacks. So I don't want to lose 5 points, and I want to get rid of the 10 and 9 as well. I want to get everything except for the queen.
All right, so going to draw new cards. You're going to dump everything off but the queen. All right, so.
Yeah, don't want to leave the lady hanging.
All right,
So
looking for queens or something better. So let's see what you got. 4 picks.
okay, let's try number 10.
10. 9 of hearts.
I hate those 9s. 20. 20.
Ace of hearts.
Okay, that's good. Let's see if I can try to pair that ace up. Number 5.
9 of spades. All right, last pick. You need to pair something.
Jeez. Number 13. Hopefully it's good.
And 13. Aces clubs. You got 2 pair. 10 points, sir. And with 50 points, you're today's VIP.
Right.
All right, so that means you get a free trip out to the VIP lounge where you'll get to enjoy some beverages courtesy of our friends at Pepsi today. And now, before you go, you get a chance to earn some bonus cash, sir. You know, behind the letters of the word poker, we have cash amounts ranging from $500 all the way up to $5,000. Pick a letter. Whatever back there is yours to keep.
Okay, let's try the letter K.
Behind the K, we have $5,000. You got the big one. Nicely done.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings you now up to $11,450, and you're tonight's VIP. So you're going to head off and wait as Chris and Justin battle it out and play a little 5-card poker. So we're going to pause for the cause and take our first commercial break. When we come back, 5-card poker action between Chris and Justin right here on Net Poker. So stay with us. Welcome back to Net Poker here. Eric is tonight's VIP, and he's waiting, enjoying some beverages, courtesy of our friends at Pepsi, as Chris and Justin battle it out, playing a little 5-card poker. All right, Chris, you get the choice to cut the deck this time. Give me a number between 1 and 24, please.
20.
All right, number 20 it shall be. Now, here's how this round works, players. I'm going to show you 2 cards in the window, center window there, and then I'm going to ask you a question. Buzz in, get it correct, you get 10 points, and then you get your choice of cards. We'll do that for the first 4 questions, and then the final question will be, the cards will be face down, and it will be worth, a question will be worth 15 points. So it's kind of a bonus question there. And then at the end, you're still trying to make your best 5-card poker hand that you can. The player who has the higher poker hand will receive a 25-point bonus. Player who has the highest point total at the end of this round will go on to meet Eric in our final round of play. All right? So with that said, good luck to you both. And the Royal Flush bonus is still in play for this one. So let's take a look at our first 2 cards. We have a Jack of Spades and a 10 of Spades. We'll see how it goes. Hands on buzzers, players. Here comes your first question. The game of Contract Bridge is a card game for how many players? Is it 2, 4, or 8? That's Chris.
I'm gonna take a wild shot and say 4.
That is correct. You got 10 points, sir. What card would you like?
Give me the jack.
All right, Jack is yours. All right, Chris, your cards will be on the top row. Justin, you'll be playing the cards on the bottom row. Let's take a look at the next two cards. Ace of Spades and a Ten of Hearts. See how here's the question. What's the name of the thin layer of about 15 miles above the Earth's surface that protects life from harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun?
Say it again, please.
Yes, what's the name of the thin layer about 15 miles above the Earth's surface that protects life from harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun? And that's time. Correct answer there is the ozone layer. Ozone layer. It's alright. No harm, no foul. We continue on with this next one. The phrase throw a curveball, meaning to surprise someone with something unexpected, derives from what sport? Justin.
Baseball.
And that is the correct answer. Very good. 10 points for you, sir. Which card would you like? 10 is yours. You've got a pair of 10s so far. Chris with the ace high. Let's see the next two cards. Ooh, Queen of Spades, Knight of Hearts. We'll see what happens here. Here comes your question. The Oval Office, the Round Office, or the Square Office? What's the name of the official office of the President of the United States? Chris.
That better be the Oval Office.
And that is the correct answer. Very good. Up to 20 points, sir. Which card would you like?
Give me the queen.
Queen is yours. Working on that possible royal flush if he can get it. Justin's still in the lead right now with the pair of 10s, however. Let's see the next two cards. King of Hearts and a Jack of Hearts here. We'll see how this plays out. Here's your question. The Beat Generation, the Drum Generation, or the New Generation? Allen Ginsberg and Jack Kerouac were poets associated with which movement? Chris.
Would that be the new generation?
No, I'm sorry. It's not the New Generation. Justin, is it the Beat Generation or the Drum Generation? And that is correct. Very good. I'll tie up 20 points apiece. Justin, which card would you like? Jack is yours. All right. You're still in the lead with a pair of 10s right now as we go to our final card. Of course, it's face down, and it's a 15-point question. Here it comes. All right, players. Visa, MasterCard, or American Express? That'll do nicely was a catchphrase associated with which credit card company?
Say it again, please.
Yes, Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. That'll do nicely was a catchphrase associated with which credit card company? Chris.
MasterCard?
No, I'm sorry, it's not MasterCard. Justin, Visa or American Express? No, I'm sorry, it's actually American Express.
Besides, you can't leave home without it. That's American Express.
No, it was a different one that they used back in the day. So, all right, that's no harm, no foul there. We continue on. We got another question here, still for 15 points, players. All right, players. In which month does the Wimbledon Tennis Championship tournament start? Justin. June is the correct answer. Very good. 15-point bonus for you. You got 35 points. Which card would you like, the left or the right? Left card is yours. All right. So if we look at the hands right now, Justin with the lead with a pair of 10s. Chris working on a straight draw. If he can catch that 10, we'll see what happens when we flip the final cards. Flip them over. 1, 2, 3. Chris with a pair of kings. Justin with a pair of 10s. Chris gets the 25-point bonus and the victory.
5 to 10. Wow.
All done, sir. Congratulations to you. And Chris, you'll move on to face Eric in our final round. But before you do, you've earned yourself some bonus cash. All right, pick a letter behind the word poker.
Maybe behind the O.
On the O, you get $2,000. Very good.
Not too bad.
All right, you needed the letter P there for the big money that time around. But that's $2,000 more for you. Brings you up to $4,700, and you're going on to face Eric in our final round in just a minute. Unfortunately, Justin, this is where we got to say goodbye to you, my friend. But you're not leaving here empty-handed. We're going to give you $10 for every point that you scored this round. So that's 35 points, so another $350, which brings your total now up to $9,900, sir. Well done. Just $100 up, but hey, we still got half the season to go, and we'll hopefully have you back for more net poker. All right. All right, folks. With that said, we're going to pause for the call, take a commercial break. When we come back, Eric and Chris are going to battle it out, playing a little Joker poker to see who's going to play against the Outlaw. We'll do that right after this here on Net Poker. Welcome back to Net Poker, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back in our final round of play. It is our Joker Poker round between Chris and our VIP of the night, Eric. And Eric, since you are tonight's VIP, you have the right to cut the deck this time. Give me a number between 1 and 26.
Let's cut this thing in half. 13.
13 it shall be. All right. This round plays exactly like our 5-card poker round, except this time we have 2 jokers added to the deck. Of course, as you know, jokers are wild, just like a great series here on my channel. Check out the playlist. If you find a joker in the deck, you get to add, you can make it any card that you like to help your hand at the end. Now, there are special bonuses that come up during the game if the jokers show up in the window at the same time, but we'll talk about that when we get there. As of right now, though, let's jump right into the round. And remember, the person with the most points at the end of this one will go on to play against the Outlaw for that $82,500 jackpot, all right? So with that said, let's take a look at our first 2 cards in the window. We have a 10 of clubs and a king of spades. All right, players, here's your first 10-point question. Players, vertical or horizontal? Are the stripes, what way do the stripes on the German flag? Eric?
Vertical.
No, I'm sorry, it's not vertical. Chris?
Question again, please.
Are the stripes on the German flag horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal.
There you go. Just needed to say it. There you go.
I
10.
just needed to make sure I hear that question because we were cutting out earlier.
Yeah, you're right. You got 10 points, sir. Which card would you like?
Give me the king.
King is yours, all right? Chris, your cards are on the bottom this time. Eric, you're playing the top cards. Let's see our next 2 cards off the deck. A 10 of hearts and a 9 of hearts here. Here's your question. Chelsea is the only child of which former U.S. president? That's Eric.
That'll be Bill Clinton.
By God, he's right.
Really?
There you go.
Oh,
10 points. Sir, which card would you like?
I'm keeping the 10 away from Chris. I want the 10.
All right, you got the lead now with the pair of 10s. Let's see the next 2 cards. Ooh, we have a joker in the deck. We have a joker and a jack on this one. So again, very important question on this one. For 10 points, players, here we go. Stud, draw, and Omaha are variations of what kind of card game? That's Eric.
Poker.
I would hope you'd get that one right.
Yeah, duh.
There you go. 10 points for you. Eric, if I even have to ask here, which card would you like?
Give me the Joker.
I'm not surprised. All right. We'll talk about what the Joker means in a little bit. Right now, you're still in the lead with a pair of 10s for now. Let's see the next 2 cards. 10 of diamonds and a queen of spades. Chris, you kind of need this one to keep yourself alive here. So important question for 10 points, players. All right. In relation to tempo and music, what do the initials BPM stand for? That's Eric.
Would that be beats per minute?
And that is a correct answer, sir. There you go. 30 points, sir. Which card would you like?
Give me the 10.
The 10 is yours. And, of course, our final question. Cards are face down. It's a 15-point question, Chris. You must get this one to stay alive. Otherwise, Eric will win the game. Here comes your question. All right. Earlier, I told you guys that a violin has 4 strings. But how many strings does a banjo have? Is it 4, 6, or 8? Eric.
Would that be 6?
It is 6. You are correct, sir. All right. It's all formality at this point, sir. Which card would you like, left or right?
Let me take the right card.
All right. Right card. Let's flip them over. Chris with a pair of jacks. Eric, you've got 3 10s plus a bonus joker. What would you like that joker to be?
I gotta get the other 10 of spades in there.
All right, 10 of spades is yours. You got 4 of a kind, sir. Well done. All right. So Eric, you are today's winner. You're going to go on to a chance to play against the Outlaw. But first, you have a chance to earn some more bonus cash. All right, you get to pick 2 letters in the word poker this time. And remember, if you can find the top $2 amounts, I'll give you a bonus $3,000 for it for a total of $10,000, sir. So give me 2 letters.
Okay, give me the letter O.
All right. And which other one?
Let's try the letter E.
Taking the 2 vowels. The O gets you $2,000. The E gets you $1,000. You got $3,000. Where was the big money needed? He needed the O and the K. You need to go Oklahoma on that one, sir. But
Okay, I would have done okay.
that's okay. $3,000 is yours, bringing your total now up to $14,450 for the season. And you're going to face the Outlaw in just a minute. Unfortunately, Chris, this is where we've got to say goodbye to you again, sir. But you did much better this time. You've nearly doubled your score from your last appearances on the show. We're going to give you $10 for every point you scored this time around, and you leave us now with a season total of $4,800, sir. Our congratulations to you. All right. With that said, folks, we're going to pause for the cause, take one final commercial break. When we come back, Eric's going to take a shot to see if he can outdraw the Outlaw for over $80,000 in cash. Will he do it? Find out after the break here on Net Poker. Welcome back to Net Poker. Eric is tonight's winner on the show, and now he gets a chance to play against the Outlaw for the jackpot of $82,500, sir. We're playing a little Deuces Wild. Here's how the Outlaw round works. Up on the board, we're gonna put a bunch of deuces up there and a bunch of outlaws. For each row that you go down the board, we're gonna add an additional outlaw. The first row will have 1, second one with 2, third one with 3, fourth one with 4. If you can find a deuce in every single row of cards up there, I'm going to give you the jackpot of $82,500. But if you end up finding an outlaw, we'll add an additional $2,500 to the jackpot for the next player who gets to the bonus round. But we'll give you some wild cards to play to try to make your final poker hand of the night. But we don't want you to worry about making your final poker hand. I just want to give you the big jackpot money. For $82,500, let's play. Your first round, you've got 5 deuces up there, 1 outlaw. Which card would you like?
Let's try number 2.
Little deuce. We want to see a deuce behind the 2, but we got... Oh, no! The only outlaw in that row, and you found him.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, Outlaw is quick on the draw today, sir. So, unfortunately, can't give you the jackpot, but we'll see if we can find you some wild cards now as we continue on. Second row's got 4 deuces, 2 outlaws. Give me a number.
Let's try 10.
10. 10 gets you a deuce. There we go.
Okay.
Got you a wild card. Next row, it's a 50-50 chance here, sir. 3 deuces, 3 outlaws.
Let's try number 18.
18 far end's going to get you another deuce.
There you go.
There we go. And finally, the last one. 4 outlaws, only 2 deuces here.
Let's try number 21.
21. 21 gets you a deuce. Oh, are you serious? Had you caught through the first one, you would have been a jackpot winner, sir, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
But that's okay, though. So, for the record, we'll add another $2,500 to the jackpot, bringing it now up to $85,000 for the next person who plays against the outlaw. But for you, sir, you get one more chance to try to make your best poker hand of the night. So go ahead and give me a cut number between 1 and 24.
Cut it in half again, 12.
12 this time. All right. We got 2 cards in the window face down there. You're going to get to pick 2 of them to comprise your final poker hand of the night. Now remember, the better your poker hand, the more cash you can win. You're looking to make at least a 3 of a kind here. If you can do that, you're going to get yourself $500, and the rest of the cash breaks down like this. 3 of a kind gets you $500. Straight gets you $750. A flush gets you $1,000. Full house gets you $1,500. 4 of a kind is worth $2,000. A straight flush is worth $5,000. 5 of a kind gets you $10,000. And if you can make a royal flush out of your hand, you're going to pay you an additional $20,000 in cash. All right. So you get to pick 2 cards. They're all face down, so you don't know what you're drawing. So give me a card, sir. Would you like the left or the right?
Give me the right-hand card, please.
Right card gets you a 9 of hearts. Okay. And now one more pick. Would you like the left or the right?
Give me the left.
Left card gets you a 10 of hearts. Okay. So now you get to turn those wild cards into whatever cards you'd like. Where would you like to begin, sir?
Okay, the first 2, I want the 10 of diamonds.
Okay, you want going with the 10 of diamonds. All right, it's your choice to make what you like. 10 of diamonds there.
Yeah, diamonds, yeah.
All right. We messed it up, but yeah, all right. So we had a we had a slight error there, folks. So we apologize for that. We're gonna give Eric the credit for the best hand he could have possibly made here, just due to an error on it. So we're gonna award you the best hand you could have made was a straight flush, sir. There, so that would have given you $5,000 more. So that brings you up to a grand total now, added to what you would have won, is, I believe, you're a little over $19,000 now in cash and prizes, sir.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
No, not bad. Alright, so, unfortunately, technical glitches happen like that sometimes, folks, and it's user error in this case, so we apologize for that, and we will we were going to award Eric the correct amount, and you'll see the total on the screen here. And Eric, with that, you move up the placement ladder a little bit more in this game, and we'll see how well that you can do, if you can add more to it next time you join us. But congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Alright, that's going to do it for this game of Net Poker here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you like the series and you want to see more of it, all you got to do is click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until this guy wakes up and puts more coffee in his system and learns to pay attention to what he's doing, and we give someone a shot at that Outlaws jackpot again, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Net Poker. Take care. Bye for now, folks.